I've checked out this Nviiri featuring Otile Brown song, Furaha Yako, and I don't know if you guys are getting the storyline, but the visuals amazing. Shot to shot, cut-ins and cutouts, the colorfulness, the editing is really superb. But what I don't get it with Kenyan artists is that when somebody feels like it looks like their glory is fading, they try to attach themselves to another person who is doing a little bit better. But when you profile Otile Brown and that Nviiri dude and so many other dudes, I don't know, sijui nini huwa ina happen ya Kenyan artist. Sijui kama ni pombe, ni uchawi, ama ni nini. When you look at, an artist like Bien, yeah? Bien was in Sauti Sol, right? It was a group, it was a boy band, right? They were a group. But when, everybody went their separate way, it looks like Bien is the only one who's doing better. But that betterness could be short-lived because probably maybe this guy has not been investing. And I'm pretty sure this guy has a lot of mental health issues. I'm sure this guy, something very ridiculous will just come out and boom, he'll be like, oh, kumbe this guy was dealing with this behind the scenes. I just can't really piece up the pieces and tell you what exactly usually happens to this artist. The other day, so nani alikuwa anapiga mayowe akilialia, anaitwaje Chimano, akasema Bien, hunipigiangi simu. Pigiani boys wenu simu, if you guys were working together. But usually I know, kama recently we saw this ilikuwa inaitwaje Fifth Harmony, yeah? They went their separate way and it turned out it's only Camila Cabello who was only doing better. And then they did some sort of reunion to try and resuscitate their careers. And she never turned out because, allegedly there's always, is it allegedly really? There's always the Beyonce of the group or, who the Chris Brown, let's say, or the Usher of the group, yeah? That person who makes it out and without the group or with the group, they are always a star. I don't know why it happens like that. And Savara is also trying. Savara still has that rhythm and heartbeat and the spirit of the music still. But Chimano, I don't know, sumsaidie brother in. And then was it just several months ago we saw Otile Brown akipigana na Bien. Kaanza compare kasema Bien success yake iko short lived. I don't know kama iko short lived because I believe the Breakfast Club is like the epitome of this. But also you have to understand, featuring in such shows, it's not the real deal. It's just an interview, bro. Kuna wase wenye win Grammys, wamekuwa honored, hizo ma lifetime zote, but still they're still struggling. Uko tu majuu. So I don't think being interviewed on a platform like the Breakfast Club shows that you're wealthy, you're rich, if you've not been investing, or if your manager has been eating your money, or if the royalties and all the revenue that you guys have been collecting has not been shared well. So you guys are still bound to plunge into a dark hole. So I don't find anything special about those Nviiri's, GBN. There's nothing special about them apart from the vibe and the rhythm and the flow and the heartbeat of music and entertainment that they bring. Otherwise, outside that, they're just normal human beings. Maybe just the fame, but the fame will fade eventually because fame is never short. I think influence, fame, and beauty, those are the things that don't last forever. But they can be maintained and resuscitated, especially if you create a very strong spiritual community. Yeah. But what do you guys think of this song, Furaha Yako and Nviiri, Otile Brown? Do you feel it? Does it have that? Yeah. Please, I'd love to hear from you.